Welcome back, folks, to Super Mario Galaxy, and we're finishing off this playthrough this week. As usual, we start off with a letter from Peach, who no one cares about, or I shouldn't say who, but the letter no one cares about. We just get the free men. So, checking on the... what's that?
I still can't believe he asks every single time whether you want them now.
Yeah. No, I want you to cook them into a nice mushroom soup for me and have it ready when I get back. So as you saw on the little plate thingy down there, we've got 6 stars remaining. So let's head off into the cosmos and find where they're at.
I still say that's a cool power.
It is. That's why I always go for it. Okay, I'm on the wrong side again, but check out this nifty maneuver. Gonna head straight in that door, which is, there's my maneuver. Alright, so I think there's a new galaxy in here we gotta check out. Which hasn't been opened yet.
Joy.
And we discover the Melty Molten Galaxy. Now this one's pretty cool. I don't actually show off my favorite mission in this one, but this one still has a pretty neat little visual effect to it. Starting off at the Sinking Lava Spire. Now that's actually the mission that I just said is my favorite. It's like there's this big tower of rock right here. The moment you land on it, it starts to sink, so you have a time limit to get up to the top. But as you'll see, I actually go for a hidden star in this mission. And look at this place. It's like a sauna in here.
Or something.
Now these guys here, if you spin near them, you blow out their fire, then you can destroy them. Touching them any other time when they're still lit up with flame is not a good thing.
No.
But they're easy enough to take out, and if you knock them down, they will start to bounce toward the nearest lava pit to get their flame back. Which is cool, showing self-preservation methods in these guys. Remember back in the day that all the Mario enemies did was walk back and forth on a set pattern until you stomped them?
Yeah.
You want to be quick on these platforms because they will start to sink, as you're seeing. But fortunately, I am so awesome, I can get through unscathed. Alright. You're gonna pay for that one. And coin. I don't think you can get star bits from any of those guys, because they all seem to give you a coin when you destroy them. And here we come to a nice... whoa, that steam almost got me. Little ground pound. This stage really likes its lava pits, because this rock that's sinking, it disappears into lava down below, I think.
Looks like.
Speaking of lava pits, check this out. Hit this sling star here, but don't go through the launch star. Let yourself drop. Into the volcano, you ask? Well, yes. Activate this switch, and a whole bunch of star bits. And the lava starts to rise, though, so you want to grab as much as you can and get out of there! Now, here's what I was talking about. Look at that! I don't know if that happens if you don't go into the volcano or not, but I would think it wouldn't. Okay, wait, we got a Hungry Luma. I remember these guys. How much does this one want? 5,200 perhaps, or 80? No, that's still outrageous.
Seriously.
You're the worst one yet. You know, if I hadn't taken that trip into the volcano, that life-risking, death-defying trek into the molten core of this planetoid, I wouldn't have had enough to feed this guy. He indirectly wants me to die. But, oh well, he transforms into a nice, happy planet covered in lava. That wasn't in the brochure.
No, it certainly was not.
So, we've landed on molten rock planetoid thing. And time for everybody's favorite mission, collecting the silver stars. And these guys you can take out with a spin, or not apparently. I seem to recall that you could, but I would have hit at least one of the 3.
I would think.
Now, normally when I go up the flagpole, I like to do the handstand and the big super jump off. But there was no room to land, so I just kind of slid.
Yeah.
Alright, this is...
dude, seriously, you gotta stop doing that.
It's not my fault, it is the game. Oh, but look, no matter. Awesome. Now, you think you can break these with a ground pound, these question blocks, but no. They want you to go down from below. As many starbits as we can, and if you get 10, it breaks into a whole bunch more. Sadly, I only got the 9. Ow, friggin'. Again.
Ocean chicken.
As you're noticing, the lava rises and drops at regular intervals here. So you're going to want to time your jumping properly. You want to make sure you're not running as the lava's rising up. And the star lands in the safest place possible. Thank you. This planetoid's getting better and better.
Isn't it?
Anyway, we got it. We're getting out of here.
Yay.
Star number 50... I've already lost count again. We're gonna go with 56.
Sounds about right, anyway.
Or 55. Let's find out. I was right. The second time. So as we're getting closer to the end of this game... Oh, new galaxy. What have been your thoughts on the game as we've gone through?
Very confusing.
Any particular favorite memories that stand out?
I like the music.
Yes, the music's pretty good. I like the constant use of the toads. Although, when I say use, I mean just inclusion.
Yeah.
Because they don't really do that much.
They really don't.
More than Luigi, though.
True.
Okay, we can finally feed this guy. Gobble, gobble. Man, he takes a lot. Look at the size of this guy. But what's weird is the guy that takes, like, you know, what is it? I think 400 gets just as fat as this guy. I'm not sure how the metabolism of the Lumas work, but Boo Boneyard. Sounds like a pretty creepy place. Let's check it out. And the mission is racing the spooky speedster. What?
No one said anything about a race.
Well, unfortunately, Speed Racer Boo is back. But luckily, look how small this thing is. Must be a race of who can complete a puzzle the fastest or something. I'm not too concerned about it whatsoever. But as we go inside, we find it's the Skull TARDIS.
Yep.
It's much bigger. Look at this.
That's crazy.
Alright, let's collect ourselves here for a bit. I see we got a Boo Shroom. Let's see what the sign has to say. I only talk to Boos. Oh, so get lost. What?
Nice.
You're even worse than that monkey from Star Tropics 2. Which we haven't gotten to yet, so that's foreshadowing, folks. I do find it interesting how each of the billboards that teach you things have, like, different names, although you'd never care to remember them. There was, I think the first one was Billboard, who taught us about the rolling, so kind of like the golf stage. Then there was Philboard, another speed racer. Alright, he's challenging us to another race. Oh, he means business. The visor came down.
Yep, those goggles came right down.
Alright, so I believe as the signboard, their Jill board had told us, if you fly into a fan or some sort of wind as the ghost, it will push you faster. So let's keep that in mind, because this guy's right on my tail. Now that I'm Boo Mario, I have a tail. Although I guess Raccoon Mario did too. And if you count stingers, then so does Bee Mario, but whatever. And the springy bouncers. There's a lot of things that want to slow you down in this stage. But if you get those question coins, they will activate the fans, and turning invisible lets you go through those blue walls, as you're seeing. So it's not really too bad. For whatever reason, Speed Racer doesn't go invisible to go through those barriers, he just goes straight down through. So as long as you keep using that ability, you're good to go. Look at that first try on this race. What happened to you, buddy? You're losing your technique, looks like.
Something like that.
So fortunately, he gives up the star right away. And bounce off him for a second. He says, take it already. Now at this point, as I grab the star, I kind of want to kick him in the helmet. It's right there.
Yeah, it's right in the prime position.
So returning with star number 56. 4 remaining. Galaxy complete, no secret stars in that one. 37 coins, that must be a new record. And no new comments. I think probably the comments have been expired for the rest of the game, I'm thinking. There will be more comet things later on, but you have to unlock certain missions to find them. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go check out, I'm gonna go back up on this little area here towards the kitchen. Super jump, and I missed. Uh-oh! Luckily you can't die in this hub world area, the observatory, so I'm gonna do this the careful way. I'll take the stairs. Just because I didn't like the way that looked. And again, I question, why are there utensils on the outside of the kitchen?
I don't think there's anyone alive that can tell you that.
But we're gonna head back to, where is it here? The Boo Base Galaxy, which, as I said, there was another star. See, there's 2 up there. We didn't get 1 yet. And as we launch off, we're going to notice that, as it shows us the question mark on the star, it's a green question mark. Remember what happened last time we saw a green question mark? We saved Luigi, who had a green star. So back to the floating fortress. I like how it shows us that area up there, but we're not even going that way.
No.
Coming for a nice gentle landing. Ow. And if what we want to do is look through the floor, apparently, because I was trying to show off that there's a pipe down there, sealed in one of those cages. As you remember from the first time we were in here, it's going to take a torpedo Ted to bust that cage. I think there's actually bloopers here, too. I didn't notice that. Alright, so there's the Ted launcher. And with him trailing behind after me, he's going to maneuver around this here pipe. And boom!
Blows up in your face. That's safe.
So it looks like the water's draining right out. That's cool. But once we come out, the water's not going anywhere. What's happening? But we're actually on the underside of Boo Base right now. With everyone's favorite homing bullet bills. And, oh, careful. Ah! Okay, I don't know how I didn't get hit there.
Sure dumb luck.
Fortunately, if I did get hit, they had those coins to replenish my life.
Look, it's a conga line! Or it was.
Conga line extreme. Get too close, you die.
Pretty much.
It's another helmeted Goomba. He's just going to cause trouble, so I want to get rid of him. Now the tricky part here, like if I get too close to the edge and fall into the water, I'll actually slip back into the main part of Boo Base. I'm not going to bother risking it. It's just going to waste time. What I do need is the homing bullet.
That would be good.
Come on, buddy, right over here. Follow the leader right into the cage. So I told you that Goomba guy was going to cause trouble. He's right there. But if you collect the next green star, we have completed Boo Base. We're going to launch back to the observatory, sign off, and we'll see you next time.